꿈이지도 않았는데 눈이 마주친 순간 빨개진 너의 얼굴이 아직 날 좋아하나 살짝 궁금해 몰래 다가가 너의 널 다시 만났던 그날 하필이면 꿈이지도 않았는데 눈이 마주친 순간 빨개진 너의 얼굴이 아직 날 좋아하나 살짝 궁금해
I believe
We are
we are
live.
live, folks.
Oh, hello. Wow. Pluto said, I'll count it down and didn't count it down.
I did. I was like that.
They
totally
did the
did.
3 fingers. You just looked away to take a drink right when they started doing it.
I was looking away to get announcements from Nate.
Great start, all.
Fuck me. Listen, it's
I'm
been
so ready.
It's been a really rough week. Hello, Zeal Zaddy. Hello, Nate. I was just pulling up our DM so I can have our announcements. Welcome to the finale of Gone Ghost, our definitely not Danny Phantom inspired. Don't tell Butch Hartman. Don't let him know. Don't tell him.
Who?
He's a weird fascist. Like Monsterhearts game, we've been at it for the past month, and we are tying up loose ends tonight, and we're gonna see how this goes, because I have some ideas, but in chatting with the party, they have some ideas, and whatever the party says goes, honestly. So yeah, Ava has it right. As Ava always does. Yeah, or else. Hold on, where's my knife? Yeah, or else. Anyway. Before we get started, before we introduce players and everything, I just want to make sure that we thank our sponsors of this lovely show, and thank the people that make incredible games like this possible, starting off with Session Zero Clothing, the creators of awesome TTRPG inspired streetwear. Hey, you know what? It's March. Temperatures are going to be rising. People are going to be going out and having picnics or like riding bikes again, and you want to make sure that you're looking fly, you're looking good, and you're looking like properly nerdy when you're out and about. So why not check out Session Zero? If you use code ORDER, ORDER, that's O as in Oscar, R as in Romeo, D as in dog, E as in echo, R as in Romeo. At checkout, you will receive a 15% discount off of your order. And then next up, our second sponsor for the night is Norse Foundry, creators of artisan stone and metal dice. If you're going out and you're like, hey, we've already got this picnic, we're already wearing our Session Zero clothing, we're already, we're already showing off. Why not show off even more during our picnic D&D session with these Norse Foundry dice, And like, listen, Casper, don't question me. I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you use code TIO, that's T as in Tango, I as in India, O as in Oscar, 15 at checkout, you can get 15% off your purchase of beautiful artisan stone and metal dice for those satisfying heavy click-clacks. But before we introduce our characters and get into the story, and this final session, at least of season 1, then let's roll that intro screen for the last time, Pluto.
I should have kept you close, I should have held you tighter, 'cause in my book you were my favorite chapter. And when we left each other, damn, what was I thinking? Thought there was no answer, so blinded to believe it. Now you're probably thousands of miles away, and it's been years since I've seen your smiling face. And even though I took measures for all my pain, I still dream about you lately and hallucinate. Yeah. Lost lady, where have you gone? Please come back to my heart. I'm here waiting, but go. Oh, I never should have let you go. Feeling I wish I could spend my nights alone. 'Cause without you in my life, I'm always feeling lost, baby, where have you gone? Please come back to my arms. I'm out here waiting for your call. Oh, I should have never let you go.
Thank you so much for hanging out for our intro video, and let's introduce the party and let's get this show going. I was gonna call on AJ, and then they were turning their light out. AJ, can you tell us who you are, who you're playing, and well, it's been 2 weeks, so tell me, like, I don't know, what's something Lubo definitely wants to see this session.
Wants to see this session?
Other than titty.
One
Other than
Titty.
One titty.
One
Two titty. Whoa.
One bird.
Hi, I'm AJ, also known as Sushi Kid. I go by he, they, and I play Lubo, he, him, that utilizes the werewolf playbook. And Lubo is a little carnal today, you know, just a little bit, you know,
Excellent.
hungry for some and thirsty
Mm.
for some things. Maybe might punch a guy. I don't know.
Well, we'll have to see what's scattered about and what needs to be picked up. Second is Angela. Angela, who are you? Who are you playing? And what is one thing Rosemary would like to see today?
Hello there, lovelies. My name is Natalie Gray. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm playing Rosemary Saucedo, who is the Bedlam playbook, the Alice in Wonderland inspired playbook / skin for Monsterhearts 2. And I think she wants to see Natalie and Elle happy by the end of the night. Whatever it
Wait.
takes.
Don't make me cry already, Angela. It's too early in the
That
session.
whatever it takes at the end.
You motherfuckers don't understand.
That's why I
I
went
don't
first.
need that much to make you cry. I'm an emotional sniper. I just take my shots carefully. I don't do that many. I just take
All
3
right.
shots and 3 people will go down.
Go.
It's like that the meme of like just Angela's beautiful smiling face and then like the Glock. You know?
Call the ambulance, but not for me.
Exactly.
Call a heart surgeon, but not for me, given the emotional pain I inflict, apparently.
All right. Next up is Ava. Ava, who are you? Who are you playing? And what would Natalie like to see tonight?
Hello, my darlings and dears. It's Mother Ava, or Madam Ava for you. I play Natalie. I'm playing out of the Witch Playbook. And tonight I would like, even though it's technically not Women's Month in this universe right now, but it is Women's Month. So I think Natalie needs reparations from that bastard man again. Stop him and take his money.
Always after that bag.
The knife is always relevant. Give Natalie that fucking money. Okay.
Give me money.
Oh my god, my headphones just died. We love to see it. Glaiza. I don't know if you're next, but you're gonna do it. Anyway, who are you? Who are you playing? And what would Apple like to see?
Hey y'all, I'm Glaiza. I go by they, them. I play Apple Diyablo of the Devil playbook because I am as subtle as a hammer. And what does Apple want? Apple wants to tell the truth, but also Apple will never admit to it. That is what Apple wants. Also, Glaiza wants to die. I mean, Glaiza wants Apple to die, not Glaiza to die. No, forget, you know what? Next person.
Good, because the next
save.
person is Casper.
Good.
Hi. Okay. Hi, I'm Casper, the MB Ghost. My pronouns are they, them, and I am playing Amber, not Ember, who of the Siren playbook. And what does Amber, whoever the freak I am, what do I want?
Hey Amber, what do you want?
Yeah, Amber, what do you want?
To get what I want. Oh wait, hold on, wait. I was trying to quote shoes, and then I was like, hold on. Sorry, don't. Anyway.
I think Amber wants
Ooh.
like me, Amber. I think my Amber wants Apple. I want Apple to finally like hook up with Lubo. Just to see what that looks like.
I thought that sentence was just gonna end.
Yeah, same.
I mean, a great sentence,
It is a great sentence.
but you know, that's something that's always going to happen. Amber?
Wait, me or
You.
sorry, I got
Amber.
confused for a
You.
second.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes, though,
Yes.
apparently.
Always yes.
All right, and finally, Pluto, our beautiful, wonderful, amazing, incredible tech gremlin for this entire game. Who are you? Who are you playing? And what do you want to achieve by the end of the day?
Hey everyone, I'm Pluto. My pronouns are they, them. I am playing Elle, Fetton, whose pronouns are she, her, who is in no way a copy of a half-gross girl from an unnamed cartoon.
Never.
And they use the Infernal playbook, who just recently got a new patron who may or may not be in this party. What do they want to see happen? First, their powers back to normal, protect both Natalie and Rosemary. And then from there, I just want to, I guess Elle just wants to see everyone hook up, I guess. I think we've been building to it long enough. And that party we left off is, I feel like very sexually charged at this point.
Oh, yeah. And actually, it's that party where we're going to be picking up. So, in case you have forgotten, the entire party was alive, electric almost, with the feeling of bodies pulsing and gyrating on top of each other, lost in whatever ecstasy or ecstasy-fueled ecstasy that they have, found themselves in. You can feel rhythmic beats of whatever, like, nightcore or goth metal, whatever the hell is playing through the speakers, just rumbling through the floor, rising up through your bones and just causing any sort of movement. But apart from dancing, apart from whatever other things that are happening at this party, deals are being made between Apple and various members of our little community. Several people have had harems already. And the mountain goats definitely are not the vibe for this. Hold on one second. Why did I do this to myself?
Did we actually turn a Monsterhearts2 game into a harem anime? I just want to be clear on this.
Monsterhearts2 is a harem anime, if you play it
But
correctly.
who's the harem lead then?
Me.
GM. Yeah,
Ah.
GM is the harem lead.
That's true.
I mean, Amber can be inserted into any pairing and or situation as
No-
need be.
Yes, I
no,
Or
can.
it was chosen intentionally.
anything can be inserted in me. That's how.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think
Hey,
inserted's the key
yo.
word here.
Amber,
Yo?
we haven't even had dinner yet.
Hey,
Hold on.
yo.
Hold up.
Hey, yo.
I just want it on the record that right before this game, I was like, y'all, I'm gonna be in my feels. I just told my ex-boyfriend that I'm still in love with him. So-
Meanwhile, insertion joke within the first 20 minutes of us
Insert
being.
everything into me. That's Amber in their field.
That's
I'm-
tweet.
I'm just
Let's
dealing with pain and trauma. Anyway, so
Oh,
you
wait, I
all
don't
are
mind.
in this party having just a wonderful time, and just a great time. Great, wonderful, awesome. But sorry, my husband is also on a call in the background. And I just anyway, so who anybody take the reins here right now, because anything could happen. I have my plans, but what plans do you have? What are you doing? I know Apple just got through having a whole, like, literally a line of people come through to be like, I need to talk to you specifically, Apple.
I think I was the last one to talk to Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. Okay, cool. So I think I'd leave Apple to.
We were supposed to be singing. We were gonna go sing
Yes.
on stage.
Yeah, we are. We're singing a duet.
Yeah, that was the plan.
So do you make your way up to like the DJ booth and like find it, push through all the bodies to find the DJ booth and be like, actually, we're singing together?
Whatever music's playing right now, I'm like, what is this shit? And on my way to the DJ booth, I'm texting Lubo. It's like, it's time. And yeah.
The DJ's like, he's got like one hand on his headphones and the other like, you know, on the mixer, and he's like, I'm just mashing up like Echo and the Bunnymen and Dinosaur Jr. I don't understand what your problem is.
Just leave.
Angela, don't give me that face.
No, I'm just like, I've literally never heard anyone else besides my brother mention the band Echo and the Bunnymen, so I'm just like, I feel seen and heard in a way I didn't realize I could be.
Oh, we can talk. Yeah, the DJ is just like, I'm getting paid. I mean, they told me that weird chick told me like I need to be manning the booth the entire time. So
Leave.
if you're trying to
Yeah, leave.
You and what army? What, you're gonna stand between me and a paycheck from that rich girl?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to like, that has to be a crowd. Okay, I'm going to use, I guess, my stage presence to kick this guy, like, say whatever I need to get this guy to get the fuck out of the way.
All right.
Yeah. I
yeah.
forgot dice. Because yeah, he's getting in between me and my job. 5, 6, 7. Ooh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Oh, you got a 10. Sorry. Fuck.
Yes, 10.
I fucked up and I accidentally closed out of the Google Doc. So let me. Okay, so you used stage presence. Oh, it's not in there.
Stage presence just gives me like +1 to my hot.
Okay.
Oh wait, so I got an 11. Never mind. I lied.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. So then roll like a shut someone down, or no, sorry, roll a turn someone on.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I'll be sweet about it, sure. So I'm gonna like, well, yeah, I rolling to turn someone on is a hot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I got an 11.
Ooh,
so I'm
nice.
gonna be like, I'm gonna get like really, really close to him and like signal to Apple to like sandwich him on the other side. And just like whisper in his ear, sweet nothings, and take off his headphones and start unplugging his shit, and then like gently get him out, like push him out of the way.
I think he's not used to feeling like someone's breath like right there on his neck, right? You know, the promise of like an embrace or a kiss as it threatens to land. So he kind of freezes up once you enter his space like that, and just kind of lets you take over the DJ booth and just feels himself. Truly, he's acting on just impulse right now and just kind of like scoots away.
A good boy. Moving on.
Ooh,
so
wait, that gave me gender feels. Sorry. So
here to help.
I'm sorry, Amber. Do you want to be called a good boy?
Fuck you. Fuck all y'all.
I didn't say shit.
Okay,
Be
Jolie.
nice,
You're here.
everyone.
So I'm gonna
yeah,
I'm just gonna set up well, my stuff's already set up because Lubo is amazing at his job.
correct.
And so I like give him the signal and start singing with well, I'm gonna start singing and then like to
I'm
get
going to
everyone's
join.
attention and then give Apple a mic to join me.
Are you using Haunting Melody?
Yes. Yes, I will.
Go ahead and roll with me for me. Roll for me. I'll also fuck it. It's the last episode and it's my show. I'm gonna give Apple Haunting Melody for just this once.
Okay.
Since you're performing together.
Amazing. Is anybody recording us? Like on an Instagram live or whatever?
As soon as you went up there and started doing, I immediately
100%.
dragged Natalie from the dance floor to the front of the area.
Is there a help move that I can do, or
There is not really.
okay? No,
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
No. I mean, good shout.
Can I do my copper wire fire and add +1 to your rolls when you're using Haunting Melody through recording or broadcast? And since Elle is doing this on her Instagram live, I just want to affect, everybody.
Did you have?
This isn't on my Instagram live. This is on your fan account Instagram live that I also.
Yeah, my fan account's Instagram live. No,
verified. The verified.
It is verified.
My
It's the verified one. Yeah.
I asked you if I could change it because I didn't use Diva's Tantrum before, and to Copper Wire Fire, and you said yes, but I didn't update the Google Drive, so that was my bad.
Okay, no worries. I just was like, hold on. Did I fuck up?
No, that was me. That my fuck up.
You're valid. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead, both of you roll for me. And then for Glaiza, that's a plus hot.
Yes, okay.
I figured since you also have goals that you deserve to have some rewards if you do well on this roll.
That is 12.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, mine, hang on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
All right, y'all completely crush. Tell me, okay, so you're singing duet. Are you singing one of your original songs, or Angela already beat me to it? Damn. So,
Trying to reduce your workload, hun.
So do you tell me how your voices like intertwine and how you play off of each other during this song?
I'm gonna let Apple take that one because
What's the vibe of the song that you start with?
it's kind of sad.
Dissonant harmonies.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. But like the vibe is like Evanescence light.
Awesome. When Apple so when Amber is singing their part or her part, she Apple would look at everyone in the group, just sort of like making sure to take their time to give Lubo a look, Rosemary a look, Elle, Natalie, just this long look while Amber is singing. And the part where it's extremely sad, Apple will look at Lubo just like 3 seconds longer and then would switch to Elle and Rosemary. And that would be it when Apple is singing.
I could.
See, is there a way for us can anyone try to see if like they caught that linger? Is there a way to figure that out? Because I want to be messy and see if I got that.
Yeah, okay. So Elle said that she has a move and
do.
result of this.
I do.
But if you want to try to catch it, I'm just looking at what you have. Beep 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 boop beep boop bop. Bloop beep beep boop bop. I have too many PDFs open, and that's my damn fault.
This is why I made a Google Doc for myself, because I'm the one that can steal everyone's moves. I have every move that I want listed in a very precise area.
You know what? I will say, I'll give you a keep your cool if you want to roll plus cold. And then the question you would ask if you do well on it, you would ask to Amber or Apple.
So this is for anyone who happens to be listening to this song in order to process, like in order to deal with the effects of it.
Can I roll keep it cool and just auto fail?
I mean, you don't have to roll anymore.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
fail.
can I just take a free advancement?
Oh damn! double
Oh, man,
double
good.
ones. Look at that.
Oh, no.
Wow. Yes, I gotta advance.
I got an 8.
To be honest, I think I've only had one fail. No, wait, yeah, one fail this whole game. So.
Okay. If you want to auto fail and take an advance, fuck it, whatever. It's the last episode. I will say with an 8, you want to be enthralled, and you obviously have a connection, Natalie, to Apple and to Amber, that makes you want to fall further under their thrall into something a little bit more sinister, I guess. But just the events of the past couple days, reality and everything sets in like the last moment, and so you're still a little shaky. If they were to do it again, maybe you would fall under the thrall, but not this time. For Amber and Apple, so you both how do you want to do this? Do you want to so you get three of those options that are listed? Yeah,
Sweet. Love it.
so do you want to take
three
one
each
each?
or no?
No. You
We'll take
you
one
each get to choose from 3. That's why I posted it in our group chat so that you could just take a look at it, because
one
Casper
each. I thought we get
has the
3.
guide.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
you both get 3 technically.
You both get 3, but this is so again, we're gonna play fast and loose with these rules tonight because
Love it.
so okay, I'm cool with giving you 3 each if you so wish, or if you're like, you know what, since we did this together, we're gonna make this a joint thing, so I'm gonna take one and then Amber's gonna take one and then we can both decide on one together. Whatever.
I'll agree to the second one without the white girl voice, but yes.
I will also agree to the
This is
second
how I was
one
born.
only if you use the white girl voice.
Damn it!
Fuck.
Wait, do I have to use the white girl voice?
No, I was just joking.
Okay,
I don't.
cool. I mean, I have one. I am a person who's of color who worked in customer service. Of course, I have. one.
Same.
I worked in a call
but,
center for way too long.
Yes. We're all
Right.
traumatized by
Anyway.
capitalism and racial bullshittery. Go on with
Yes.
it.
Second one. I'm okay with the second one.
Yeah. So we each get one. Well, yeah, we each get one.
Okay.
And then we
and
have
then
one
we'll
floating.
choose one.
Yeah. Okay.
That for the both of us. Okay. So
Okay, yeah.
technically we get 2, but one of them is the same. Correct?
Copy that.
Okay. All right. So, whatever you want, please choose.
Apple, go first, because I sang this song without any kind of plan on what I wanted to get out of it.
You just wanted to be in the spotlight.
Yes. Honestly.
Oh no, I just wanted to sing.
Oh wait, I have an idea for one. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool.
You can choose the same one if you want. I ain't mad at
Someone
it.
in the crowd gives me a gift.
Mm.
Yes, Elle gives me.
Let's
a gift.
just say it goes with the move I have planned.
Okay.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Because I
Let's go.
didn't get to do it during the first concert before I got pulled away. So
Of course, you've been waiting for this.
I have been
Let's
waiting
do
for
it.
this.
A gift can be a person themselves if they so wish.
That is gonna be part of it.
Can I have the same one? Can that be our same thing?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay,
Okay,
I got an
yeah,
idea to
I'll
make
do
that. I got an idea to make that work.
Mother of dragons.
So I'm like
None of us
Natalie, you see Elle just like full on blushing, which with how pale they are, it's very obvious. I'm like, just cover me for a second, and I like stand in front of you. Elle reaches her hand in her pocket, phases her hand through, and unphases her panties off without actually taking them off. And I'm gonna use I'm gonna steal the unashamed move from the Fae playbook and try to turn them both on with a +3.
You know what? I'm not surprised by this. This is actually pretty par for the course. I was like, someone's gonna do this at some point.
I can turn intangible. I had this booked from before the show started.
I am fine. I'm 100% okay.
So-
This happens to me all the time.
So
That is a
with-
power move.
So with
Yes, it
unashamed, that makes my hot a +4 to this turn on roll. And because I'm using unashamed, you both get a strain on me.
Another one?
Yeah, another one.
Another one.
Another one.
That was a... Hold on, math's hard right now for some reason. A 13. So I'm assuming there's a might stand or something in between the two of them.
Yes.
I fling it so it lands on the might stand right in between the two of them.
Just, you know what? It's an image out of like the 2008 emo scene, right? Where some girl in the crowd is like, Alex Gaskarth, Alex Gaskarth. I've never done it, but I've seen girls do it. Good for them, honestly. But it's a scene out of it's a scene out of the Norva in Norfolk 2008, and the crowd that isn't thralled. So that would include just Rosemary and a little bit of Natalie would see Elle's frilly drawers like fly through the air and land elegantly on like the microphone stand, just draped, dangling.
They have my face on them. These are unofficial.
Amber.
It's a prototype. It's a prototype for the merch store.
Let me roll for that. Even or odds?
Even.
Okay.
Can it be a thong?
It was odd, so we'll say it's a black lace thong instead.
Okay.
Perfect.
Elle power bottom confirmed.
I was
I
waiting
think-
for someone to respond to that.
I think with the confirmation of what type of underwear it is, Natalie does give like a small sigh of relief. She's like, oh, thank God it wasn't the fangirl underwear. Oh.
The same thought runs through Amber's mind because she was like, oh, thank God.
Oh my God.
The same thought ran through Amber's mind.
I mean,
It ran through
Apple
everyone's
just
mind.
Apple just thought, I'm glad Elle chose the one I pointed out before we came.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
All right.
Listen, everyone's playing at being a top. We get it. All of you want to have the power move. We get it.
They can have
No
it.
thoughts.
Elle has no desire to go that way.
Not a single thought.
But yeah, after Elle does that, she just like ducks her head after they look down, and then just kind of like leans back into Natalie.
Apple will smile at Elle.
Yeah, I think Amber's gonna like exchange a look with Apple and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna like wave. I'm gonna blow a kiss at Elle. Ooh.
Elle goes completely red.
Y'all still get to choose like one more thing.
Oh yeah,
each.
what do I
Nice.
get when I pass turn someone on? I don't even remember. I don't have the
For
actual
turn
rules
someone
up.
on, for passing turning someone on, hold on. I again still have way too many PDFs open.
Yeah, I can cover.
Oh no, on a 10, you gain a string on them and they choose a reaction. Either they give themselves to you from the crowd, they promise something you think they want, or they get embarrassed and act awkward.
Oh, I'm gonna promise you something I know you want.
I am gonna come down and I'm gonna kiss Elle.
Okay. Yeah, Elle returns it for sure. It's definitely very like submissive at first before they get into it, though, for sure. Especially with Natalie Lily right there.
This is Natalie's face, like, what? Where's Rose? Oh my god, I need.
Where's Lubo? Hold on, time out. Where's Lubo in this?
At the DJ booth, apparently.
Like at just running.
You know what? I know what I want.
Also, while I'm doing that, remember how you're wearing that apple necklace? I'm going to show it
You
off.
pull it out of the hoodie.
I pull it out of the hoodie. And I'm going to show it off after the kiss is done.
It's not a necklace, it's more of a collar, but yeah. You
Okay.
can just like yank the I just yanked my headphone out. You can just like yank the hoodie down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
actually
that's what I do.
in a
that
huge
really
display
hurt.
of dominance. Apple is like, well, we all know who she belongs to.
Are you taking another string off of Elle? Because you can do that
Yeah, I'm going to get another string, right?
Yeah.
with like topping her like that. I mean, I would assume so. I am gonna take a string. Like someone in the crowd gives me a string, and I'm gonna do the same thing to Natalie.
That wasn't Natalie's response. That was Ava.
I mean, to be fair, Natalie's like
that was an Ava response. Like, there's so many things happening.
Natalie's like caught up all in the middle of it. Just you're right there. I'm pretty sure I was like leaning on you when
Yes.
Apple approached. So.
Yeah, and right behind Apple, when Apple like takes Elle to the side and grabs her by the collar and like kisses her, I'm gonna like approach Natalie and just lay one on her.
Sure. Yes.
So I will take a string on Natalie.
Okay. Apple, what is your choice out of this list?
She took a string on Pluto.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
You just
Elle.
both chose the
No,
same
no,
thing
isn't
again.
isn't that part
Yes,
of the
you
isn't
did.
that part of
I mean, you
part of the turn you on.
You both already got a string on me for my whole move because I just gave you one. So just throwing that out there too. You get one regardless.
So many strings.
Actually, I want the crowd bring someone you name to you.
Oh.
Never mind.
That would be my my second one, and it would be Lubo.
Yeah, the crowd. So what do you just like? Do you
I
just
just
like
whisper? I just whisper it.
in the whisper network explodes. You whisper Lubo into the next person's ear, and they just immediately Lubo. It turns into like ASMR, and then finally that whisper chain makes it to Lubo, and Lubo, you feel the hands of like people compelled by this performance, like on your arms, like Lubo, Apple wants you, Apple needs you, Apple called for you, Apple, and it just, and they like push you to the front of the room where Apple is waiting eagerly for you.
God, this is not a good feeling.
When Lubo does arrive in front of Apple, Apple holds his hands and sort of puts it on Amber and Natalie and walks away.
Wait.
I'm sorry, I'm putting my hands on you while you guys are kissing. This is
Wait. Natalie will clock that as like, wait.
If it's cool with Lubo, can I turn and kiss him?
yeah. Just go right there. I feel like it would probably be like it just happens of just like Apple puts Lubo's hands on Amber and Natalie, and before Lubo gets a chance to just even think about a reaction, Amber just turns around and starts kissing Lubo.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and turn him on.
Roll to turn someone on.
Gonna get a lot of mileage out of this move tonight.
Yep.
Just a
Man.
feeling.
Just lost in the sauce.
13.
Jeez.
My hot is ridiculous. Oh, 14. Because I have stage presence.
Thank you for reminding me that I haven't sent this game to my polycule yet, so give me.
So what do I do?
You tell me.
I don't know. What do I do?
Take it like a man, Lubo.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna freaking kiss you, but just like I don't know what I don't know what the move.
You can act awkwardly, throw yourself at me, or promise me something that you think I want.
I am okay. I am I'm not turning into my darkest self. No. I am transforming though. But and I am just going to pick up Amber and Natalie and just start going to a room.
Yes, let's go. Yes, let's go.
Wow, so much for the we made it one song into the concert.
That's what. Look, the concert could be 5 hours. The concert could be one song.
Elle looks at that, looks to Apple and Natalie, and grabs both their hands and follows.
Oh, I was dragged
No.
with Lubo.
Natalie was on the other shoulder.
Oh no,
Was she on the other
picked them
shoulder?
both up.
Then I
picked them
grab
both up.
then I grab Apple and I try to make eye contact with Rose. I don't know where Rose is at the moment.
Yeah, actually, I think that's an
Everyone
excellent time for
did this.
Rosemary to pan. I think it's an excellent time for the camera to pan to Rosemary. 'Cause
Rose is just in the back, like
Rosemary has some responses. Rosemary has some responses for sure.
Wow. The fucking AJ just destroyed any plans I had, so I'm gonna have to improvise on this one.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. No, you're good. You're good. I was just like, fuck, I wasn't expecting that.
I don't think
so-
anyone was.
Amber was.
So I rolled to keep cool earlier. I rolled 10 because I get +2 for keeping my cool in supernatural situations, which this most certainly is. And I kind of imagined her just sort of looking at Amber and also looking at Apple. And when she looks at Apple, all Apple sees in return is like hellfire in her eyes. Like something that Apple knows is like, Rose has never had this. This is new. And to I think to Amber, she just, before all of that fully takes off, I think she catches Amber's eyes and she just gives a look that I think is the one thing in that moment she knows Amber would never want to see, which is someone who's unimpressed and doesn't want her. But because again, she's not affected by it. By 10, I entirely keep my cool and I have no reaction to it. And the question I wanted to ask about the situation is, what would it take for Rosemary's friends to actually pay attention to her tonight? And by friends, she means Elle and Natalie, because right now, all she's watching with Elle having fun with Apple is Elle leaving her behind again. That's what I want to know.
Who are you asking the question to? Just to
So
Elle?
I think it goes to Amber, Amber the player. Actually, in this case, what would break the hold you'll have, or would it be something that I'd have to ask the Lubo? I mean, it's just a sort of. I think this one is such a up in the air because so many things happen fucking at once. I don't know which one to go with.
Amber, like to see this unimpressed look on your face, even if she's being carried by a werewolf, like just manhandled by a werewolf, like kind of hits her. And to Amber's answer for what would it take for your friends to hang out with you is to be more impressive.
I think knowing that, I think Rosemary just leaves the party. I think she just leaves. She leaves behind her cane. It's hard for her to walk back to her dorm. She's in pain the entire time, and she just leaves. Your move, everybody.
Help, Ava. That doesn't work.
A little bit, honestly.
No. I think Rosemary.
Was so emotional. Glaiza left.
No, but I think honestly, Rosemary sees all of that, and just straight up, she just leaves crying, like the whole thing.
I feel like
I think the whole thing just breaks her, because like she literally just got through, like going through an experience that was like, yes, it was pleasurable, but she really didn't want to have to interact with Apple more than need be, and then now she's just seeing her two friends basically throw themselves at everyone. She's like, nope, I don't belong here.
Since I said I was trying to meet Rose's eyes as I followed, can I try to roll something to notice that all happened?
I think you notice. I think probably one of the things that I'd say if you were trying to watch, Elle probably saw her drop her cane and she's like stumbling out. Like she's not looking good. She's not looking good.
Oh man. I'm trying to think. Because Pluto has. This is the second time you fucked me, Angela. Pluto needs a
consequences of your own actions. You all wanted to do an orgy and shit. You all have to think about the consequences, which is you just tried to go to a concert 2 days ago to the same person, and now you're going with somebody else after she just fucking had sex with that person to figure out how to take care of you.
Yep, and you don't know that
Keep
it's already
the story
taken care of. You don't know that it's
people.
already taken care of. I'm gonna.
No, she
Young people are
doesn't.
bad
That's
at
why it hurts her even more.
communication.
She was literally behind the scenes, like full disclosure, I was literally gonna have Rosemary reach out to Natalie in that moment to try and break from the spell, but now that both of you have been taken up by Lubo, she knows she can't compete with Lubo in a lot of different ways, so she's just like, nope.
I feel like I need a roll, Amber, for this because I cannot decide.
Yeah. Quick
to do.
pause.
Maybe
though.
keep your cool.
Quick pause though. Like out of game.
Yeah.
Glaiza's camera's like off.
Yeah.
Do we need to
so we
break
should-
to
Yeah.
fix cams?
Oh,
yeah.
there they go.
Oh yeah.
Time to break.
Okay,
That's time to break.
Glaiza
Yeah.
fully dropped. Okay, everyone, we will be back. We'll take.
Yeah,
we
we'll
just
be
want to
right
take.
back.
Want to take our 15-minute break now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, why the fuck
Yeah,
not?
let's
do
That'll
it.
give me some ideas.
Gives me
Actually,
time to work my brain after that. So
Angela, I have an idea.
I also have
if-
an idea.
Okay. We'll DM.
Yeah.
15.
Back.
15, folks.
널 다시 만났던 그날 하필이면 꿈이지도 않았는데 눈이 마주친 순간 빨개진 너의 얼굴이 아직 날 좋아하나 살짝 궁금해 몰래 다가가 널 널 다시 만났던 그날 하필이면 꿈이지도 않았는데 눈이 마주친 순간 빨개진 너의 얼굴이 아직 날 좋아하나 살짝 궁금해 몰래 다가가 놀래켜볼까 이번엔 뭔가 달라 우리 둘 어떨까 하나 둘셋 언제 이 작년 겨울이 오나 일이 바빠다 문도 잘 못했는데 손에 쥐어진 커피 달달한 향이 다시 떠오르네 아직 날 좋아하나 살짝 궁금해 몰래 다가가 꿈이지도 않았는데 눈이 마주친 순간 빨개진 너의 얼굴이 아직 날 좋아하나 살짝 궁금해 몰래 다가가 더 널 다시 만났던 그날 하필이면 꿈이지도 않았는데 눈이 마주친 순간 빨개진 너의 얼굴이 아직 날 좋아하나 살짝 궁금해 몰래 다가가 놀래켜볼까 이번엔 뭔가 달라 우리 둘 어떨까 하나 둘셋 언제 이 작년 겨울이 오나 일이 바빠다 문도 잘 못했는데 손에 쥐어진 커피 달달한 향이 다시 떠오르네 아직 날 좋아하나 살짝 궁금해 몰래 다가가 놀래켜볼까 이번엔 뭔가 달라 우리 둘 어떨까 You into me Are you I think I missed you too 사실 나 너의 이름이 자꾸 떠올라 몰래 다가가 놀래켜볼까 이번엔 뭔가 달라 우리 둘 어떨까
Wow, we're live.
Bless.
Sorry. And welcome back to Gone Ghost, our on the initiative order, our Monsterhearts2 game. That's definitely not inspired by DNA Phantom. But so we had some tech gremlins interfere with us right before we went on break, but that's fine because we were also immediately emotionally devastated right before break. Then we needed to recover. Thank you, Angela, for that. So
I never miss.
you never miss. Actually, it's like you have 100% accuracy and it crits every time. It's like Flower Trick from Pokemon. If any of you have played, you know.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah. That was my starter. So yeah. I
I think
100%
I
know.
auto crit on emotional devastation.
That reminds me that I still have so much to do in that game.
Oh, I beat it. I finished it.
I beat it, but I need to get back into my raids and shit. I was building up my after games.
friends.
Focus.
Oh, okay, all right. Sorry,
I
We'll
let's stop
talk people
ADHD.
later.
Stop ADHDing, and we can talk about
Horny,
Pokemon
not
It's
later.
your fault. She brought up, they brought up
That's
Pokemon. So
that's
like,
a bad it's a bad
I know,
statement.
Anyway.
I know.
So, all right. Fuck. Okay, all right. So before the break, Rosemary felt very just isolated and pushed out by her friend group, and without even thinking, just as an emotional response, left her cane behind and started heading back to her, heading back home. But meanwhile, Lubo had a ton of fun with Elle and Natalie, and Amber set it up because that's just the trickery that we play. But I think Apple said that they have plans.
I do. Elle, something's happening to you, right?
Yeah, I'm going darkest self right now. I did the math, and you should have 5 streams, and since you're my patron, darkest self. So I'm gonna say my eyes just turn like a blood red at this point.
I'm gonna look at you, and I'm gonna ask you, tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
Zig zig-ah?
Anyway, but like not in that manner. But like
Elle,
serious.
Elle doesn't answer out loud. Elle looks you up and down slowly, and then traces their eye to the path that Amber, Natalie, and Lubo just went.
I'm going to ask you again if this is what you really want. Not enthralled you, but you, Elle.
Oh man, you give me all these hard decisions tonight. I'm not emotionally prepared for this game. I'm gonna roll keep it cool, I think.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely the right call.
I don't know what else to roll right now. So that's with what?
Keep it cool is with cold, I believe. 1 second. It is.
So it is cold. Okay. What is my cold? Not great. That is a 6 on the die, so that is a 5.
Well, I guess it's appropriate that she's lost control by Joy Division is playing on my playlist right now.
So let me mark another experience points.
Oh yeah, no, you 100% have lost control. Like you are in complete, I guess servitude is the right word, to answering all of Apple's demands.
Yeah, you asked me that again, and I feel like Elle just like lowers their head in submission at this point. Like they've just lost it. Like they've just gone full on bottom at this point. They're just gone.
Did I see Rosemary walk out?
Oh no, did you?
Is there a roll? Should I make a roll? Because I want to see it.
I think you can just say that
Glaiza.
you saw her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think it's fair.
Yeah,
Not
no.
everything has to be a rule. I think you can just say you saw her drop the can and everything. She wasn't exactly subtle about it either. It's just
no.
like
I would say too, because I mean, there was a bunch of people like making out on the dance floor. There was a big commotion going on. So if you're like the one kind of that facilitated that or aided in the facilitation of that, you'll probably notice somebody leaving the area immediately, you know?
I also want to ask with them Apple being the patron, like how deep is that connection? Like with me being this enthralled, because then I could give probably more of like a read on what, not like what Elle's saying, but I feel like what Apple would probably pick up at this point.
I actually I want to know if Elle wasn't so enthralled or whatever. I want to know what Elle purely wants right now.
I think at that point, then it would probably be a pull, like kind of indecisive, because Natalie is that way, but Rose just left. So it's like without all the excitement and the enthrallment, it's still a hard decision because they're both not in the same direction.
Okay. Odds or evens?
Evens.
Odds. I'm going to put my finger under your chin, and I'm going to lift your head, and I'm going to say, I don't think you have to worry about Natalie tonight. I think I'm going to let you worry about your other friend. who just left.
Okay. So I can't not say no to you right now.
No, you can't.
So with the darkest self, that does drop you down to 4 strings because it'll every time I fulfill something for you, it'll drop until I hit 0, and then I'll be back to normal.
Yep.
So I feel like Elle just like shakes out of it a little bit and looks back and sees the cane. Looks back at the other way and is like, yeah, yeah, I'll catch up with you for later.
Yeah.
I gotta
I'm
go.
feeling quite nice today. So go.
Yeah. Does everyone still look kind of enthralled in the crowd?
Yeah.
Apple is
Absolutely.
going to stay in the party and enjoy the enthralling that's happening.
Elle doesn't go full ghost, but turns intangible and flies off, grabbing the staff and following with the direction Rose went.
All right. Rosemary, I want you to do me a huge favor because this will determine if Elle is going to be able to catch up with you. Can you roll a runaway?
Sure. Volatile, which she has -1, and so we'll see. God, I've never wanted to fail a roll so much right now. Hey Pluto, I think fate wants you to have more emotions tonight. That's a 3 -1, so that's 2.
Take an advance.
Yeah, we're gonna cry on the stream.
And yeah, and I choose. I don't even get to choose one of those, right? Of between the 3 for runaway. It's
No,
just something
you don't get any
happens.
of those. Yeah, it happens. You like, I would say because you don't. I mean, it's you can't run because you don't have your cane. You don't have your mobility aid to like help you be able to move as quickly as you possibly could. Which, excuse me, valid. Also same. So you hustle as much as you can to be able to get out of the party and protect yourself, protect your space. But Elle can catch up.
With how bad they rolled, and I'm probably flying over top to get a better look of where they're at. When I see them while still like invisible, can I just like swoop down, grab them, and drop us on top of a building, and then turn back and then just like hug Rose?
She pulls away immediately from you.
Hey, where are you going? I got a little caught up, but I saw you left this.
You always get caught up. That's what you always do. Doesn't matter if it's Amber or if it's Apple or someone else. It's always something else who's not gonna pay attention to you after today. Just always has your attention. It doesn't matter whether or not I literally just had sex with them to figure out a way to maybe make things easier on you. I was considering even having a pact with them in some way because I know what they are.
Elle kind of laughs, like not like an amusement, but like out of like a dark humor type of like sarcastic laugh. I literally did that with Apple before the party. I made a pact with them to get my powers under control. As you can tell, and like Elle holds up a hand and does the normal ectoplasm, but it's like it's not ectoplasm, it's just flames now. It's like hellfire.
That's a neat trick.
Yeah, it came with the parcel, but like you don't need to do that for me. I'm supposed to protect you and Natalie. I have all this power, like, I have to do something with it, and I wanted to get under control for the two of you. I think I just got lost in that high of finally doing that tonight.
Then why don't you stay getting lost in it? You don't need me to take you anywhere anymore. You can go other places without me.
I'm always gonna need you, Rose. That's never gonna change. You and Natalie are literally my rocks, and the only thing that would keep me stable before today. Just because I got somewhat of a hold of this power doesn't mean it's gonna change.
Have you checked in on Natalie with all the stuff she's been dealing with?
We were hanging out at the party a little bit, but I think they were also caught up in the moment. They're probably still at the party.
Then why are you here? Why are you bothering with me? Why are you bothering with someone who can't even talk sometimes, who barely has energy to be around people, and who literally used up most of the energy she thought she was gonna get to share with you and Nat on someone who was fine just using her.
I think me, you, and Nat need to sit down and have a very long overdue conversation, Rose. But I won't speak for Nat, but you are more important to me than Amber or Apple or Lubo or anyone else at college or in our group. You, me, and Natalie have been tied up for so long now. I'm not going to forget that just because I made a deal with someone or I threw myself into an artist to get over my grief.
She puts a finger on your lips. If you wanted to show you wanted me around, you'd show it with your actions, not just apologizing to me every time. But I think it's pretty clear that in this arrangement, I've only ever been someone folks had to move around or do stuff around. So you know what? Why don't I just finish what happened to me and just see if something else can take me? You don't need to worry about me. And she lets out the ghostly wail. I rolled a 9 for my move through the looking glass, and she lets out the wail. She opens a ghost portal, and she is gone. And
100%.
Because I rolled a 9, I choose you'll need to find another way back. I loved you, Elle. I loved you, Natalie. I'm just sorry I wasn't impressive enough or worth your time. Maybe it'll be easier to talk here. And you watch her whole outfit turn into like the acid wash phantasmagoric brighter colors. And the whale stops and she's gone.
Elle drops to their knees and pops. I don't even know. I'm not gonna look at the playbook right now. Pops the one power that lets me do the dragon's breath thingy and just lets out their own ghostly well straight up in the air, just like in agony, and flies off. That's towards the college.
Meanwhile, back at the party.
Meanwhile, back at the party,
The rest of y'all
Yeah.
don't fucking know about this. The rest of y'all get to enjoy yourselves. Have fun, everybody. Have fun.
I got.
How do you
these-
expect me to enjoy my orgy now after hearing all that?
I got these comments from someone in my polycule from my group chat. They put in quotes literal orgy and then all caps brutal emotional moment. And you know,
Have they been involved in a polycule before? That's kind of how that works.
Yeah, continue with the orgy. I'm just gonna cry over here in the background.
Yeah, same here. I'm holding in the tears, so I'm just gonna let those ride out.
I mean, I tried.
I'm gonna mute my.
We can't say Apple didn't try and help. We can't. You did. You
Look,
legitimately
they
was
did their
like-
best.
So I
You
rip
do
off their
fix it.
clothes.
oh yeah. I'm not gonna have y'all roleplay it
No, I'm not.
because I'm not trying to get TIO. too much.
That's all they get. That's all they get. They hear clothes rip. That's it. That's all
Yeah.
they hear. And then it's fade to black.
TIO, listen, if you want an OnlyFans, I think this cast has the content ready for you.
I mean, if you
Pluto
just
double face off.
slide some cash into my PayPal. I mean, I do some really good descriptive work. So and only a couple of people can attest to that.
I'm just
so.
gonna lay here and die for a second.
Yeah, same here. We're both gonna just cry over here. Don't worry about us.
I think honestly that this is a good time to like hard cut to like the next day.
Wait. Before we
We
hard
had a
cut.
Santana.
Y'all
Before
want to
we-
bring Santana into this shit too?
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, my question is, does Apple join us or do they just enjoy the party?
I'm gonna enjoy the party because this is a gift to Lubo, and to Amber and to Natalie, and because, as I mentioned, Apple has very strong feelings for Lubo and cannot have sex with Lubo, because it's more than that. With
Okay.
Yeah.
Since we are having sex, I'm declaring both of them my equals and I gain a string on them. Yeah, that's the only mechanic thing that I did with my sex move.
For my sex move, after sex, you can take a sympathy token, which is a string, from the people I'm having sex with. They know about it, and it's cool.
Okay, so
That's
you
it.
get a string on me?
Yes.
Wicked. Lubo, what's your sex move? Since
Yeah.
we all did it.
When you have sex with someone, you establish a deep spiritual connection with them until either of you breaks that spirit connection by having sex with someone else.
Oh, I'm gonna break that so fast.
I add +1 to all rolls made to defend them.
Oh, okay. Oh, sweet.
Loyal like a frog.
Okay. Well, Natalie and I are out here just throwing strings around, but you've got like loyalty deep in those bones. I love it.
Yeah, deep in boning comes loyalty.
I wasn't gonna say
Don't
I wasn't gonna say it.
wording, phrasing.
Anyway, next day.
Absolute
Next
phrasing.
day.
Next day, after your moonlight sunrise. Baby, let's do it all night. Moonlight
Focus.
sunrise.
GM Amber,
Okay.
focus.
Oh, Twice performed at the Billboard Awards yesterday, and anyway.
It's okay. We'll talk about it later.
Okay, thank you. All right, so the next morning, hard cut. I think y'all are crashed in like a guest room. The three of you are crashed in a guest room.
If I'm fucking a werewolf and another person, yes, I would have crashed in the guest room.
Yeah, it was a pretty safe bet to suggest that. Kev is correct. The K-pop cannot be contained.
I
So
was very busy. I'm tired.
no, it's all good. So you wake up the next morning and surprisingly, the rest of, the house is deadly silent. Weirdly silent. Like, you would imagine that if other people kind of crashed in the, after the party, that you would be able to hear, footsteps, muffled voices of people in the other room, general sounds of life in the morning. But how were the three of y'all feeling in the morning after a wild and crazy time?
Natalie, it was your night. How do you feel?
Yeah.
As I mentioned when we were on break, I think Natalie had this moment during the party where she had a refreshing memory of back during her popular days. And the end of that night really solidified how much she missed those days. But in this afterglow, she's kind of coming down from it and realizing it's okay if I would never go back to that, but for a time it was nice. Maybe I can like dip into it every now and again.
Yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I think Amber was gonna wake up last. Because she did perform and already had exercised before with someone else. So like, yeah. I was just wondering how Lubo would feel.
Yeah, how's Lubo feeling?
I mean, I think Lubo was the first to rise, and is just kind of like stretching by a window. And
We are children.
The like,
yeah, just or even maybe like kind of like the dog stretch.
Ooh, big stretch.
ooh, some good old down dog or like
Yeah.
puppy belly going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just kind of waiting for the other two to wake up, and probably was noticing how deadly silent it was, and was just like, that's off. Don't know what to do with that at this moment, but there's two beautiful ladies in the bed that I just slept in, so
Yeah, like I feel like Natalie wakes up with like after that realization and she's about to make a comment about like Lubo's ass still out, but then I was like, wait a minute, something feels off. That sense is tingling, something feels off.
Yeah, at this point, Amber's gonna wake up with like a big stretch and a huge smile. It's like, so, encores, anyone?
As much as that would be fantastic and wonderful way to stretch in the morning.
I
Do
mean,
you hear
I said we
that?
had about like 5 encores last night, but that's just
Yeah, I'm always for standing ovations and repeat performances.
but it's kind of quiet for a mansion full of
People.
young adults that just had a party last night.
And definitely like struggling with hangover vibes.
I'm gonna peek through the door.
Yeah. You peek through the door and it's like clean.
No, don't like that. Putting on clothes.
Like there's no like coagulated isn't the right word. There's no like sticky beer puddles, on the floor. There's no discarded assorted litter. There's no, random bits of clothing left around. It is as if there was never anybody having a party in here at all.
I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna close the door and just like start getting dressed while texting Apple's like, Hey, where'd you go?
Where did Apple go? What did Apple do?
And just like sent that off and like getting dresses and just being like, was there like no one around? Or it's like just like getting dresses like, yeah, there's no one's here.
What do you mean
And
no one's here?
No one's here. No, it seems like no one was here.
That's not possible. Can I go to the window to see if there's any cars out front?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you do it. You go to the window, probably brush by Lubo a little bit as you do. Pull, like, this room like has blackout curtains, so what the fuck? Sorry. A ton of shit just fell off of sorry. Sorry about that. I had everything collapse. Anyway. So you pull back like the blackout curtains, and like the bright light of the sun coming through for the first time is really, can be startling. But you look out, and apart from, what you presume is like Ramona's car and like her parents' cars, and then of course like the various neighbors' cars like parked out on the street or whatever.
Lubo, did you drive here?
Is my van gone? I would have thought that Lubo drove here.
Oh, and Lubo's van. Sorry, I forgot
Okay.
if Lubo drove here or not. I'm sorry. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so
I would be so concerned if my van
Also,
was gone.
I'm also literally the type that it's like, if when I had my car, I wouldn't drive to parties because I didn't want to have that temptation to drink and drive. So that's on me for
Yeah,
assuming.
that's why I spend the night.
Yeah.
So yeah, I look out. By the way, I'm standing in front of this window completely butt-ass naked.
Oh, hell yeah.
In my glory. They're lucky. Anyway, so I'm looking out. And it's like, when I see that there's nobody there, besides like the house's cars and Lubo's van, I look back at them and I'm like, okay. So no one else is here unless they all took an Uber home or had all of their cars towed. Like, nobody's here except for I think Ramona's parents or Ramona's car and like your van. Your van's fine.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Shit, Apple. So I'm gonna text Apple and be like, yo, how was your night?
Meanwhile, Natalie's gonna open the group text with Elle and Rose and just like, did y'all leave? It seems like no one's here.
No response.
I figured there's gonna be no response from either.
Any response from Apple?
Yeah.
Let me just check something.
What are you checking?
What are you checking?
What are you checking? Amber has a look. Glaiza has a look. I'm scared.
Guys, Glaiza is DMing the GM. I know that look. They're DMing each other.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hold on.
Well, anyway, so I just stare at
Started
Amber's
laughing.
naked body. Is Natalie getting dressed?
She's trying to figure out how to like make these pieces work now that some of it's ripped. But she also had some spare stuff that she like tucked
Oh
away.
right,
So
yeah.
just like
I ripped all of your clothes. Shit.
don't worry. I have some spares, but I kind of want to see if I can make something work from this. As I'm waiting for Elle and Rose to text me back. I guess this could be a crop top.
Yeah.
I give Amber my blazer.
Yeah, Amber is like wearing the like put on the shredded clothes, and then like also took your blazer. I'm like, that's so sweet. Thank you. Nat, do you need an extra hand, maybe?
I mean, no, I have to focus. I'm good. I'll let you know. Continue
Okay.
standing there in your wondrous glory.
Yeah, I'm gonna like button up the blazer. I know my pants are like completely shredded, but like the blazer is big enough to cover the important bits, so I'm good with just walking out like this.
And
Yeah.
Natalie will have something at least thrown together, so she's good.
I think Lubo is just like trying to math in in his head right now. Is like there was like 100 or so people in here. There's no way that they could have all gotten out of this house as quietly as possible, even if they were drunk or not.
As you're trying to math all that out, Amber will be like tracing the scratch marks on your chest and back with like her finger. Not helping.
Yeah.
Amber, can't you see he's trying to math in his head?
Yeah, I'm counting too. 1, 2, 3.
That
Am I
one wasn't
turning it?
yours. That one wasn't yours.
I know this bite mark is mine though.
Sorry, we had to. We're just talking about cookies and shit, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
fast
believable.
how to have
I-
a cookie, to offset gestational diabetes is fine.
I respond to the messages. I'm at home.
Oh. Do you...
Question. Does either Lubo or Amber know that Apple is from hell?
Lubo does because of the history that me and you have of you, because there is a history of you try to make me just full human once.
Right. For you, home, and then there's a fire emoji.
I was about to say, I was like, that's weird. Apple never goes home. What the hell is Apple talking about?
You've seen Apple's house?
Yeah, I've seen Apple's apartment, but that's not what Apple's talking about.
Guess it would make sense that Apple has a home. For some reason, I just always imagine Apple just appearing, so to speak. So I never really thought of the concept of a house for Apple.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do
hard
that.
saying.
Yeah. This is not good.
She's got a bad home life or something.
Complicated.
Speaking of complicated, why isn't Elle not messaging me? At the very least, Elle would message me.
Wait,
Elle, what
also...
the fuck?
Yeah,
Rose, what the fuck?
I think Lubo's gonna open the door again and just whistle to see how empty it is.
Don't say it echoes. Please don't say it echoes.
You whistle to see how empty it is, and it does echo, but
God damn.
you hear the door open, the front door open. You hear the front door open, and a slightly Russian-tinged voice say, "Well, I think we've got we've gotten all of the detractors. Except for one.
Oh shit. I may have fucked up. Okay. I'm
Natalie.
So
if
I
she's
heard that, right?
listening, would recognize another voice. Except for one. Why would we, Ivan? Why would we not?
This fucking bastard.
Why would we not get that room? And Ivan would respond, well, you wouldn't want to see your daughter hurt, would you?
I'm like slowly like closing the door. I'm like looking at Natalie. I'm like, please tell me you have your cannon again.
I honestly don't know which weapon I rolled for last time, so I will have to roll again. But maybe I'll have something. Pull up the wiki again.
I'm texting Elle like, "Hey, missed you at the party. Where'd you go?"
No response and no even red receipt, which is weird for Elle, for you especially.
Okay, something's up with Elle. I let the room know. She's not answering me. She never not answers me.
You just see Lubo just like ready to square up.
Are we fighting somebody now?
Ivan's here.
Ew.
Not only that, my dad's here.
Oh.
I do have my backpack cannon.
Yes, cannon.
That's awkward.
So it's
At this
either I fight or I'm bringing you guys out the window and you're running to the van.
At this point, you would also hear the severe click of heels running down the stairs hurriedly in the direction of the voices you heard earlier. And then Ivan's voice go, "Do you have the funds that you promised me?" And then a zip of a zipper. The sound of pen on paper as ostensibly a check is being written out. Paper torn.
No voice.
No voice.
Yeah, I like that window. I'm whispering this to Lubo. I was like, I like that window idea.
As much as I want to tear Ivan to shreds, yeah, the window is fine.
Cool. So I guess I am rolling to huddle them in and jump out the window.
Yeah. Give me a roll for, you know what?
Does he get a? I'm sorry, just a quick question. Does he get a plus for each of us, or just one plus for just total?
It just says a +1 to add 1 to all rolls made to defend them. And I'm assuming that it's 2 people.
I mean, it's probably written as like a singular they them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I will make it a group they them.
Okay. So what am I rolling?
I'll say roll to run away, actually.
What's the stat for that?
That's volatile.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Good. That's my good stat.
Yeah.
Volatile's the fighting and running stat.
Yeah.
Volatile's my bad stat.
So that is 9 plus 1, 10 plus 2, 12.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I was reading something somebody wrote me. So yeah, with a 12, yeah, you absolutely I would love to imagine that you like do the thing from cartoons where you take like the sheets and make a rope out of it and like knot it up to you know, do that to jump out the window.
Yeah.
And just let's see.
I like the. Sorry, I was just thinking like Amber has the idea. It's like, oh, we're going out the window. Tie this up, and then she's like manhandled again by Lubo, where he just takes both Natalie and Amber on both arms and just like kicks open the window and just hops out like it.
Literally just like fully drop kicks through the window.
I should be used to this dynamic.
I would like to do a little flashback scene for just a moment with Apple and potentially Lubo. If we may.
Yeah, for sure.
Apple, you would do anything to ensure that Lubo is safe. Lubo is the one person that you trust implicitly and care about more than any mortal on this side of hell. What is something you would do to actually make sure that you know Lubo's safe?
During the night of the party, when I had called Lubo to come close during the whole concert thing, I put a pendant on his person that would make sure that would tell me that he's alive. And that if he is ever injured in any way, I would know immediately.
And Lubo, you got dressed, right? You got dressed fully before you yeeted yourself out the window?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, so...
Sorry, did you put it in the blazer? Because if so, I've got it.
Yeah, where'd you put it?
Pocket. Like in the pants pocket.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Cause Apple's gonna feel up if, you know, if there's like Apple is in love, but she's not dumb.
Lubo's got a nice ass, so of course you're gonna.
Yeah, who
Apple's
wouldn't
gonna
want a slice of
feel up.
cake?
It's a thick husky.
Yeah.
Sorry. Pluto's also asking me questions, so I'm just like, huh. All right, so yeah, Apple, what you would get, I think with the pendant, you get like, I think it would come easily to your phone, like almost like a tile, you know, or like you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like you would get like little notifications about like the whereabouts of that pendant, or you know, the state of being of that pendant, and you would probably get a notification of like the pendant's movement, where you know, that it is in quick, that it's like quickly moving from one place to another, you know. So at least you know that like wherever it is, that person is up and mobile.
Yeah. I'm going to look at my father and tell him, are you satisfied?
I mean, the man I want in power is still in power, is he not?
Can I go now?
I suppose you've served me well.
It's not like I have a choice. father.
Oh. Apple, what did you do?
I mean, sorry, Closer by 9 Inch Nails just started. So, I mean, yes, you have served me well, and I'm very proud of you, Apple. I'm glad no one took a bite out of you.
Oh, plenty of people took a bite. Plenty.
I don't need to know. But what I
know.
need...
That's why I told you.
But your little friends stay alive as a treat, as a reward. But if I hear of you interfering with Ivan again, I don't know if that arrangement can be made again. But only because I love you so much, they stay alive.
And the only reason I haven't fucked with you, dearest father, is because my friends are still alive.
Then let's keep it that way, shall we?
A deal is a deal.
Devil's bargain.
Taught me well.
Oh. Well, now that they're safe, what do you intend to do?
Keep them safe and get the fuck out of this place.
Okay.
Unless you need me for anything else.
Sorry, I'm just seeing Ava. No, I don't need you for anything else right now, but I know exactly how to get in contact with you if I do.
All right. Bye. And then Apple just walks out of the throne room.
Yeah. So let's go back to our folks who are retreating. So what I'm going to do, I trust the three of you to be feral, but I am about to have a bit of an emergency. So I trust you to free roleplay for the next minute or two. So do what you need to get the fuck out of here. I will be
Another
right back.
orgy. Let's go. I mean, sorry.
Not be like time, Amber, not the time. There's actual danger.
Yeah.
That's not gonna motivate Amber to stop. Danger is a turn on for
This is not a court of thorns and roses. We cannot do this right now, people.
But it can be.
I refuse.
So Luba has drop kicked through the window with Natalie and Amber on his shoulders, and
I'm
is
sorry,
like,
you said you didn't want to fuck, right?
yes, I don't want to. Not right now.
Not now.
focus.
And start running towards his van, in which he definitely has change of clothes.
Natalie
And
has the cannon out just in case.
and just is running to his van, like when he gets there, like puts you down to put you guys down to get in, and just like switches off out of the button down and putting it on like a t-shirt, just to be like, all right, I need to stop. I need to be comfortable. And
Fair.
and is just starting up the van and just being like, what the fuck? Why is Ivan and your dad here?
I don't know. The last time I saw Ivan, he was on the ground in like at the college, a group
Yeah.
of people were starting to swarm him because I like screamed out that I was being harassed, and that was it.
Wasn't like, didn't you shoot him with the cannon, or am I missing?
I didn't shoot him. Well, did I shoot him with? This is Ava. Did I shoot him?
No,
with the
you
cannon?
you shot
You shot
Amber's
Hunter.
ex.
Hector.
Yeah, you shot.
I think
her.
I shot at him, but I missed. So that's
Yeah,
what happened with
you
Ivan.
missed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you didn't check to make sure. Like, isn't he supposed to be a vampire or something?
Oh
Like-
no. So with that, something happened and he ended up stunned. That we confirmed he was stunned. It was enough for Rose and Elle to leave, and as I was trying to leave, he grabbed me. I was able to get out of his grasp, but there were people coming, so
Wait, he grabbed you? Are you okay? Because that's like not cool.
I've been trying to avoid thinking about it because I also saw in the wallet that I took from him as well, because reparations, he mentioned there was a note from my dad saying that he was trying to keep me safe by working with Ivan, even though I was trying to help my dad by working with Ivan a couple years ago. So
Yeah,
apparently no one talks.
Ivan's just a bad dude. And
Yes.
like as like friggin' Lubo was like pulling out and like driving to nowhere at this point, and it's just like whatever. Hey, phone, text Apple. Why? I'm coming to get you.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Speaking of, Nat, have you heard from Elle? Because she's still not answering me, and I am starting to get worried because she never not answers.
I haven't heard from either Elle or Rose. I keep trying to text. There's been no response, no reads. Elle, Rose, Ivan, and my dad were at the house. Where the hell are you? They talked about taking people. Where the fuck are you?
I'm texting Glaiza. Yo, Ivan, bad
Glaiza.
dude, is
Glaiza's
bad.
in this game.
Glaiza's in this game.
Glaiza.
Glaiza, my bad.
play
Apple.
Glaiza.
Glaiza's in the game. Everyone run.
Glaiza's an NPC. I'm playing Glaiza. Hold on,
God.
I gotta get an undercut.
Sorry.
Why
I
wasn't
mean,
Glaiza at the party?
I don't think any of us are ready for Amber to roleplay Glaiza. That's just gonna break
It's
us
about
all.
to get real meta.
I thought
Okay.
you were about to say, I don't think any of us are prepared for Amber to have an undercut. Because I'm like, I mean, that's a
No,
fair
I'm-
statement
I'm-
to also
I'm
make.
Also,
I'm not
Okay.
prepared, but I'm also all for that. So.
Quick sidebar: can't have an undercut because my psoriasis is terrible.
Mm,
So
It's
but
frantic
yeah.
texting.
So I'm texting Apple, pretty much the same vein. Ivan back, working with Nat's dad, money exchange, people missing. Also, what Lubo told me to send you.
Oh no, that was what my phone. Like I was like voice at.
Oh,
my phone
okay.
To send.
I thought you were talking to me, so Amber's still gonna send it.
Apple does reply and says Starbucks, you know the one, to Lubo.
Yeah, I'm driving to there because I don't have any other destination.
She's
than
still not answering.
away.
They're still not answering me. Why does nobody answer my texts?
it's okay. Nobody texts this Amber either, so it's fine.
I don't have your number. I'll text you if you want.
I've messaged you a bunch of times this week already for other stuff.
Yeah. At this point, it's like Amber's feeling really dejected because Elle never not texts back. So
Yeah.
and also Apple only texted Lubo back and not me. It's like, okay, rude. Thought we were friends. But yeah, that's yeah. If we're going to Starbucks, Amber's gonna prep her order. I
People are
understand.
missing, but I still need my Starbucks.
I understand the stakes, but I'm not missing. So
I'm great right now.
I can't believe this is about to happen. Y'all just walk through the Starbucks drive-thru?
no, we're in his van.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm fucking stupid. We have
Amber will absolutely
we
already
already
confirmed.
To be fair,
I
to be
jumped
fair,
out.
to be fair, when they said they were getting in the fan and taking it off, that was before you were back on the headset. So
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah, I jumped out the window. I carried them to the van. I put them in the van.
He tossed
and
us
then
in
I
the back of the van.
Tossed them in the back of the van. I changed my shirt, and then I just pulled away, and I texted Apple.
Okay.
That's what happened.
As you're ordering from Starbucks. God.
I am.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Starbucks. This is Madison. How can I take your order?
Hi,
As
do you have anything that's not coffee?
Tea.
we have pink drink.
It's too sweet, especially too. Do you guys want anything? Oh wait, I want a lemon loaf. I definitely and a cake pop. I'm feeling a cake pop.
You are just fully just leaning over.
Yeah.
Lubo. It's like, does anyone want anything? I'm at the driver's seat.
Yeah,
You're in the driver's seat, and
I'm having the emotions right now. A
Lubo-
black tea, I guess.
you, as you like are darting around, like to like, you know, like as you're, you know, you're looking around to like, oh, okay, why is Amber just leaning over? You look in the rearview mirror. I mean, if you look in the rearview mirror, you can see a very familiar, aggravated face, tapping with his long, pointy fingers on the steering wheel. With a man that looks suspiciously like Natalie sitting in the it's sitting in the passenger seat beside him. Also in line in the Starbucks.
Oh, shit.
What's going on?
Look at the mirror.
He's gonna like slightly like not the obvious like look, but like coyly like just look type of thing. God damn it!
What? You didn't want the black tea? Like,
No,
what
no.
size do you want? I can't.
I'm just gonna be
Amber!
I'm just gonna grab Amber and just like, don't scratch my car, and put Amber in the driver's seat.
Oh.
And
Okay.
God, okay, I'm about to do all right. Farrell, fully going to jump out the back of the van and just fully slam into their windshield.
Good thing you did this instead of me getting the cannon out because I don't want to hurt my dad.
I'll
yeah,
hurt your dad.
Thank you.
yeah. When
Yeah.
he does that, I'm like, are we supposed to be meeting Apple here? Like, what's the plan? Because I'm about like, I don't know what that is.
Drive. I'll text Apple. New location, man. We can't.
Tell her we're going to Elle's.
We're going. She'll get the phone out. Change of plans. Ivan here. Going to Elle's.
I'm driving. I'm sorry, Lubo.
Y'all
Yeah,
pull
that's why I
out of
said,
the y'all
don't
pull out of the
don't scratch
Yeah.
my van.
Yep.
Even though I just fully probably broke my own back doors.
Yes, you did.
as you pull out of the line at Starbucks, the car follows.
Oh, I've slammed into. I've jumped out the van and slammed into their windshield.
Oh fuck, I
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I put Amber in the driver's seat, and then I was like, "All right, cool. They're behind us."
Now would be a terrible time to mention Amber doesn't have a driver's license. She has a driver.
Doesn't matter in this moment. For it.
Yeah.
I'll give you directions. It's technically my dorm as well. Go.
You know, I'm just gonna note right here, interrupt this by saying, part of me is kind of okay with the fact that I just exited myself out of the narrative.
You
Because
literally said fuck this shit, I'm out, and now you don't have to deal with this crap.
Yeah,
What
you just break Elle's heart and just leave the party. Just leave.
How
completely.
Taylor Swift is this? It's
You
like, I would
did
very
this
much like
to
be included in
yourself,
this narrative.
fucker.
So
Oh
I
my
just,
gosh.
so I rolled to slam into their windshield.
Yeah, roll to slam your whole ass self into the windshield.
Yeah. Would this be counting as protecting these
I
two?
can't believe we're gonna have a fight in a fucking Starbucks
Yes.
drive-through.
Hey, it's better than a Wendy's parking lot.
Hold on,
Not
that means
fun.
you've had a fight in a Wendy's parking lot.
I've had a fight in a Waffle House parking lot. Like, come at me.
Yeah, you win.
Isn't that expected in a Waffle House parking lot?
That is expected.
To be fair, at the time I also was the night cook, so it just gets
yes,
worse.
yeah. So that's a 15.
Tech save.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
you like as soon as you like you launch yourself and just like prepare to. It's like I'm just assuming Lubo's watched WWE, and correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe he's watched AEW instead. But it's like every sick wrestling move you've ever seen, you immediately launch into that and like smash through the windshield. You safety glass like shatters over Natalie's dad and Ivan as you do so, and but you, because it's a 15, I mean, like you're wolfy, right? And it's so close to the full moon that it's kind of like you know, you're safe, you know, you're barely damaged. But I assume from the inside of the Starbucks, Apple hears this.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Can we say that Lubo gives Ivan the RKO? Out of nowhere.
Gives Ivan the people's eyebrow. Just
So Apple runs out of the Starbucks and is like, what the fuck is happening here?
Hey, and then I see Apple, and I'm just like, cool. We gotta go.
In the car now.
We gotta go. I'm just gonna grab you and go. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, Apple?
Sure.
All right, cool. Just start running again.
Amber pulls around because all she did was get as far as the parking lot.
Do you need me to drive instead? I can do that.
No, she's doing surprisingly well.
Okay.
She does the Tokyo drift move, where she's like to the side and like the door flies open, and I just like honk the horn, like, get in, losers.
yeah. Ivan slams open the door, and like people behind him in the line are like, hey, come on, we're trying to get coffee here.
Calm down,
there's
guys.
like
It's Starbucks.
yeah, right. Go inside.
I heard that. I heard Amber saying that in a like Harley Quinn voice, so I'm just having a flashback. It's just Harley Quinn voice and Ivy trying to get coffee in the morning. What else is in canon? Right
Yeah,
now?
Margot Robbie is in the car behind them, and she's practicing her Harley Quinn. No,
Wait, why are we
never
running
leaving.
away? It's Margot
We
Robbie. Why are we running
never
away?
leaving here. Ivan can take us. Sorry, go ahead.
no, you're so good. But yeah, so he like slams open the door and sees. So Apple, you're out here, right?
Yeah.
He slams open the door and doesn't even like the fact that a man just like yeeted himself through the windshield doesn't even faze him. He instead makes a beeline straight for Apple, hands like twitching as if ready to strangle Apple.
Oh.
And there is a roar in his voice as he goes, I thought you fucking handled them. I thought you fucking got them out of the fucking way. This was the deal. This was.
Do Amber and Natalie also hear this?
If you're close enough to hear it, probably.
I want to make myself close enough to
Oh,
hear this.
yeah,
I'll have
no.
the cannon out.
I definitely heard. And I am too stunned to speak.
Ivan's teeth, two of Ivan's canines, as he gets close with every subsequent step toward Apple, his canines get longer and longer. His fingers grow longer and longer, pointed claws. His hair, disheveled, falls out of its elegant and usually very well-tamed ponytail and instead tumbles and waves down his back. This man is pissed.
Apple pushes Lubo away and walks straight to Ivan and says, "The deal was you leave my friends alone."
That deal only was in effect after the party, when everybody else was.
I don't give a fuck about everybody else.
That changed the second a man jumped through my windshield.
Well, maybe you deserved it.
He does deserve it.
I can attest.
Hold on one second.
And then I turn to all my friends and I go, "Get the fuck out of here."
Is Lubo in the car?
No.
Damn it. I can't. Natalie, get Lubo. Let's go.
Oh shit! Wait. Do you have strings on Ivan, or does he have strings on you?
For who?
Oh, sorry. For Apple.
I don't think I have strings on Ivan.
No.
Or other way around.
I don't have
No.
strings on anybody.
No.
I thought
Unless-
Ivan does have one on you because you had sets with Elle when Ivan was still my patron.
Then I
So
have
Ivan
one.
would have one on
Ivan
you.
does have one on me.
Ivan has one on you. Okay.
Yeah.
Just because this move is dependent on whether or not he has strings on you or not. So he's just gonna lash out. He's just absolutely going to lash out physically. No thought, no consideration or care. But he extends his claws even further, pointed directly for your throat. And he this is your last chance. Get rid of them. Or else your father is going to, else your father is going to find a whole new meaning to the word Elle.
I'm going to look at Ivan and say, "Fuck you." And then again to everybody else, "Get the fuck out."
Can I spin my 2 strings on Lubo to like get him in the fucking car? Like I whistle really, really loud, but it's kind of like a haunting like it's an extension of my haunting melody where he just like comes when I call.
But he does.
I know you mean it one way, but my brain thought of a different way.
You know what? He's a good boy. It's whatever way you think of it. Yeah.
So, yeah. Do what you need to do because this might hurt a little bit.
Okay.
What do I have to roll anything? Like, what am I don't
Since it's like a haunting melody situation that I'm doing, I'm gonna roll my hot. That wasn't as great as I wanted it to be.
I think I'm like fully angry right now, though. Like
2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I still succeed. Plus, I'm spending my 2, so I got a 10. My 2 strings on you, Lubo. So, come here, boy. Yeah. Yes. On a 10, I can choose up to 3. Someone in the crowd gives me a gift. You are my crowd. You are my gift. They bring me someone I name you. And then the crowd goes where I tell them to afterwards. I'm telling you to go to the van. all of these things just for you to get into the van.
Get in the van!
Get in the van right now.
God, I'm trying to look at moves right now.
If that one moment where suddenly everyone starts actually caring about what specifically their moves say.
Right? I'm just letting y'all resolve what you need to do because I know what I just rolled, and I.
Oh
Can I shut Amber down?
no, I got a 10.
I want to shut it down. I want to shut it down and then after that also go into my darkest self.
Before you go into your darkest self, I do have a thing I can do at this moment instead of using the cannon, I guess. While Natalie is... Originally she was looking at her dad, being like, what the fuck did you do? She's also starting to notice that Ivan's getting very dangerously close to Apple and starting to look real threatening. So she's going to like look at Ivan specifically and just start muttering, "You have fucked with so many people. I'm not letting you fuck with people anymore." And she's gonna try to bind him so he can't physically harm others.
So he did actually lash out and hit Apple. He raked his claws across Apple's neck, dealing. So I rolled an 8, which means I harmed them, and the MC decides how bad the harm turns out. I'm not going to illustrate someone's death, but I do think this is a death blow because of how.
Never mind, we are going to use the cannon.
Yeah.
Apple.
Yep.
I feel weird killing a PC, but you requested this.
This was requested and voluntary.
I just want to make sure that's on the record.
It is. It's a different way than I had planned, but it's still what I wanted.
Yeah.
I take the slash, and I have enough power left in me to sort of stay alive for a little bit. And I look at Lubo and I go, "It's not worth it. Go." It's not. And that's the last thing I say.
Oh no, Amber, the character. Casper, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I rolled an 8 with the shut someone down, so I choose one from below, but I come across poorly. So I think I just turn to Amber as I'm turning into my darkest self, seeing Apple get slashed, and just say, "Back off," and I'm gonna charge at Ivan to just like shoulder check him away.
Yeah. Roll to.
You give me a condition, Casper.
Condition. Why did my brain go to timeout? You're
I literally just had all the conditions up like a second ago.
Actually, question for Elle. Do
Where
you
the
feel
fuck are you?
do you feel the connection of
That's
your
what I was gonna
patron?
ask. You said she died, so what does that do to
Do you feel
me?
the connection of your patron being severed?
I mean, if she died, I feel like I would, right?
This is what happens when you homebrew shit, hon.
What does that do to Elle?
You don't have powers anymore.
I think you just take the ghost playbook.
Okay.
That's why it took me a while to get back to you, because I was
No,
like, all
you're
right, this is
good.
gonna happen one way or another.
Glaiza putting
No,
on the
you're good.
filter.
That's what I
Oh,
wanted.
no, that's a
Glaiza so rude.
Oh, no.
As that happens,
Wow.
do I get a sense of where they're at? Like where the connection's fading from?
You can sense that you felt devilish. You felt like the power of hellfire, like roaring through your veins before. But then the moment Apple falls, it hits her head on the concrete, and the light goes out. The
I was
light goes
fucking
out.
plotting so many things in private
So
chats
many
Yeah,
with
that
things.
changes
Amber.
some stuff. So Elle was currently in the dorm room that she shares with Natalie, just kind of like meditating, trying to figure some stuff out about Rose and trying to control her powers. So first, I wanted to, when you cut back to me, I wanted to do a gaze into the abyss roll to try to get a bead on Rose in the ghost zone.
Mm-hmm.
So can I make that roll first?
I will also say, just to build out this scene a little bit more, I mean, now that like there is an actual fight happening in this parking lot, in the drive-through, you can hear, I mean, because you know the way Starbucks like drive-throughs are, they can see everything, the people, so like you just hear screaming, like tinned screaming coming through like the drive-through box, like the order box, and the people in the cars behind, like a couple people like filming for TikTok, other people like screaming and like attempting to run away, especially seeing, you know, the president of the university, you know, lashing out like this. Lubo's condition is unleashed. Yeah, I mean, all hell has literally broken loose because the devil's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
People are sorry. I just wanted to say, you clarify something. You said people are recording for TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
okay. So the whole looking at Rose thing would have been before Apple died, which I rolled and it was an 11, but we can come back to that. As the connection severs, Elle was trying to like stabilize like the devil powers in her to try to like get more of a control on it so she could not be as reliant on Apple. So I feel like as that's happening and then Apple dies, that connection severs and pushes it over to what she was trying to do. And at that last glimpse, she feels like a bead on Apple as Apple dies. So I'm going to say in that moment, Elle senses a little bit of what's going on, like knows all her friends are at least in the area that Apple died. Elle goes ghost. And it's different. It's not, there's no like static on the transformation. There's no like hesitation. There's no pixelation or any of that weird shit that always happens every time she transforms. It's clean, just like Dane's. It just happens in an instant. There's a little bit of red tinge to the ghost powers, and like a little bit of Apple is still there, but it's all Elle now. And Elle just goes intangible and just bursts forward towards Starbucks. And that's so weird. It's towards Starbucks. And
Y'all
like
chose Starbucks.
the trail of her, instead of like Dane's where it's like a green like trail of like ectoplasm after, it's like a mix of ectoplasm and hellfire as Elle rockets towards Starbucks.
I want to go back to Lubo. Oh, go ahead.
I'll just say, will you choose? You tell me when Elle pops in.
I want to go back to Lubo and have Lubo. I'm just so glad I just said Starbucks.
Yeah, that's.
I chose Starbucks.
I'm trying. I'm describing that whole moment. And I'm like, I go to start. Fuck. Okay, I need to bring up the ghost playbook because I don't.
Those poor Starbucks workers. Unionize the Starbucks workers. They didn't
United
deserve
States,
it.
they don't deserve a monster
You
fight in there.
you continue with Lubo. I edit my sheet on the keeper real quick.
So
Yeah.
Lubo.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Amber
have-
tried to be like, hold, and you were like, fuck that.
Yeah.
And you went wolf.
Mhm.
And you said you attacked this man.
Yeah.
What did you roll for your attack on him?
I rolled a 10
Okay, so
because I'm using that +1 of Unleashed.
perfect. All right, and did you lash out physically or?
Yeah, I'm lashing out physically. I basically want him to just push, like, I'm basically trying to shoulder check him away, just hitting him and make him fly somewhere else so I can like hold Apple.
Yeah, no, you are able to do one harm on him for sure. Like I think he stumbles. Yeah, and like he stumbles and falls over. Definitely was not expecting to kill somebody today, but well, he wasn't expecting to kill this particular person today, I think is the better way of putting it. So he's, with your rage combined with his like shock at exactly how he killed Apple, you're able to shoulder check him, and he like bonks his head on like the menu board of the Starbucks, and there's a little bit of blood splatter on the lemon loaf picture that's on the menu.
Not the lemon loaf.
Not the lemon loaf.
I want to
Not that good.
I want to like kneel over to Apple in my arms, and I'm like, don't. Well, hold on. This is more darkest. Don't fall in every favor. Every single one. You know you can beat this. I'm trying to get Apple to skirt death. I'm trying to. You can't. I still need you.
Oh shit. Is there a roll I can make?
I mean, skirt death is a mechanic. You can
is.
avoid death.
It is. Okay.
Specifically,
It's up to you.
Yeah,
It's up to you, Apple, if you want to skirt death. Because you can. You would just need to you would erase all harm, come back to life. But you would either have to become your darkest self or lose all strings that you have on everyone.
I can lose all strings that I have on everyone.
Okay. So what about this moment as you're like clinging onto the last threads, the last vestiges of what it means to be alive? What about this desperate plea from Lubo brings you back?
I would like to speak to my father.
You are you're headed back to hell from whence you came. You can feel yourself just at the edge of life, about to step into the final threshold of hell, where ultimately you belong, when a tall figure steps in between you and the threshold, blocking your path, arm up on the frame of this like entranceway to hell. Exactly what the fuck did you do? I told you not to interfere. I just told you not to interfere.
I told you. My friends are important to me.
Your friends are important to you. They're so important to you that you would give up your life, your safety. That's not what devils do.
Guess you fucked up somewhere, didn't you?
Fucked up fucking that angel of a mom. I mean, that angel of your mom.
Maybe you didn't burn all of her out of me after all.
Should have tried harder.
So what now?
What do you mean, so what now?
Do I come home as your child? Or as a prisoner that you get to torture over and over and over and over again?
Rosemary, roll to open a portal.
Okay. Doesn't work. Or rather, let's look at the specifics. It's 7 to 9. Just 7 to 9 would be one of those situations, so I don't think it works.
I was just trying to give you an out that way.
I know. Carry on. I had a thought. I talked to Amber about a thought, but my idea didn't work. So carry on. I'm interrupting the scene. My apologies.
As much as it would delight me in the immediate moment to have you as a demonstration on what not to do to cross me for all of these poor wayward souls stuck down here with us, that wouldn't be punishment enough for you. I know where you derive pleasure. It would be more torturous for you to stay up there.
I'm confused.
Is hell not about torture? Is hell not about punishment? What would be the ultimate punishment in you dying too early than to force you to live forever?
I'm going to look at my father, and I'm going to come closer and give him a hug. And I'm going to whisper in his ear, and I'm going to say, I know you love me. Thanks.
Don't let it get out.
Keep it a secret.
Maybe I'm a little bit more angelic than you thought I was.
mean,
I
know
did
where
have
you
to fall
came
from somewhere.
I know where you came from. Thanks, Dad.
Go to your wolf boy.
And
Give me that color back.
give me a minute. I'm fixing it. Wait. Give me like 2 seconds. Should have clicked on the wrong thing.
It's an entire process to summon.
No, I clicked on the
Apple
wrong
back.
thing.
No, I know it's that, but I just like to imagine that there's a whole entire process because we have to bring Apple back from hell, literally.
The wound around my neck starts to heal, and I open my eyes.
You see Lubo, in his werewolf form, standing over you, shadowing you. And for the first time that you've seen, it's Lubo isn't feral towards you. Lubo is actively like holding you. It's not tight, it's safe. But what you don't see is that werewolves aren't supposed to turn during the day. What everyone else sees is just essentially steam is coming off of Lubo's back. But Apple doesn't see it. Apple's in the shadow, protected from the sun.
Let's get out of here. Yeah.
And Lubo stands up, looks at Ivan, and just looking down on him, and is like, I dare you to get up again. Or do you want to be embarrassed?
Let me embarrass him.
Even her odds.
Odds.
One hand is clutching where it hit the menu. The other is still dripping with like threads of Apple's flesh and a little bit of blood. He looks to you, to Natalie. To Natalie's father. I'm giving you 30 seconds to leave. 1, 2, 3.
Can I? I'm just gonna walk. I'm walking over to the car towards Amber and Natalie. I know this is not like I think this is a thing for werewolves. Hold on, where the freak is the werewolf thing?
I think Elle actually shows up at this time.
Yep.
Natalie also can feel free to like shut Ivan up with a blast.
Please and thank you. Let me double
And
check
also
something
yell
real
at
quick.
your dad, or we can save yelling at your dad for season 2. Whatever.
If Natalie's gonna lash out when Elle shows up, can Elle just join in and do a combined lash out at Ivan?
I'm into it.
Because if I see that situation going down, I'm just gonna swing first and ask questions.
I mean,
later.
he literally just threatened Lubo. Like, my God.
Can I? When he threatened Lubo, as Natalie's like prepping her cannon to shoot this mofo, can I enter my darkest self? Which I
How many motherfuckers want to go to darkest self tonight?
you know what? It's the
It's the
season
finale.
finale.
And the
I've
funny
gotten-
thing
I've gotten
was,
mine
I was
twice
also
in
thinking
this
of
4
doing that too,
episodes.
Do
but
it.
I'm
Go
gonna
to your
save it.
darkest
No,
self.
do it.
No, you can't
Okay.
tell me what to do. It's Women's Month. Yes, I did it.
So I'm going to drag them to the depths of their souls, rip them to pieces, and let him suffer. I want to sink him, and to do so by finding what he feels most vulnerable about and making crude and horrific art out of it. I slander him, I defame him, sending his life into a tailspin as I bully him relentlessly. This lasts until I either cause them to harm themselves or to stand up to me. So I get out, and I am not just like calling him out on this. I am making it a new impromptu song, and for like just this is my first attempt at rapping, and it's already a hit. It's a diss track of just Ivan. And since I am me and people are recording this and this is on the internet, I'm gonna treat it as a haunting melody that I'm singing through the copper wire fire with my stage presence. So I'm kind of just stacking all the things.
God damn, you built DPS. Like, just.
I don't want to do that to Natalie.
No, Natalie is above this man.
So I got a 10 on the dice, plus my hot, which is +3 because of my stage presence, and +1 more because of my copper wire fire, because it's being it's through a recording and a broadcast or a broadcast. So I got a 14 on my diss track of Ivan. Maddie never loved you. You'll never be as good as a 14-year-old. You got your ass handed to you. You've been betrayed by literally everyone you have ever met. You are second place to an imbecile who is dead. Sir, you're fighting a ghost of a ghost and still losing. Shit like that. I just keep going.
If you need more ammunition, I can also provide you some. And she's just feeding more insults
Yes.
to Amber.
Do you actually cause harm? Like, is there physical harm you're causing?
I am trying to get him to either I will lose my darkest self until when I can convince him to either harm himself or he can stand up to me. And considering he can't even stand up to a 14-year-old, I'm betting on the former.
I think he would be too proud to harm himself.
Yeah, but I'm really mean. With all the stuff that Natalie's giving me, and I'm just airing out all of it.
Also, we did X card like self-harm.
That is true.
It's a big one.
Yeah,
we
that's
X card
fair.
self-harm
Because so I can do this where I'm emotionally harming him, if that would count.
Oh, I think he stands up and like points to Natalie's dad in the car, and like makes a motion to be like, get in the driver's seat.
Dad, please. Don't do this. Please.
Your dad locks eyes with you, and there's like a morsel of regret. But he knows listening to Ivan is just gonna ensure your safety.
Not if he's fucking dead and she'll shoot him.
Natalie's taking the fucking TF2 engineer approach. Just like, you have a problem, use a gun. You have a bigger problem, use more guns.
I mean, that was most of her arc in the show. See a ghost, shoot it.
Shoot it.
See a bigger ghost, get a bigger cannon to shoot it with.
And that is, I'm assuming it's the lash out physically. I got a 10.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yep. You before he can like get up and make his way over to the car, like, you are like laser focused. Anyway, so you just started blasting. So like AJ's been doing all night. And you get Ivan straight in the heart. He falls over flat on his back in this Starbucks line. And that's where I'm going to end this session and this season. Oh, wait. Rosemary, would you like to do something?
No, I just had a last thought to add in.
Yeah.
Because I think it makes sense that if I were coming back for season 2, Rosemary's not coming back. And I think the hold on, let me see if I can get this.
I mean, I want you for season 2. We can talk about this like offline.
Hold on, let's see if does this filter work? Yeah, it does. I think this filter works.
Oh
Are you fucking bullshitting?
Rude!
No, because the last image for Rosemary is that she is moving through the ghost zone, and she has an outfit that is now very similar to Dean's and Elle's, because when I took the advancement, I took Limitless, which means she can fly and phase through walls. So she is just happily flying through the ghost zone away from everybody else.
You did say that Rose was much more unique than those other guys.
Anyway, please sign us off, Amber.
Does Elle
There we go,
at
everybody.
least show up at the end of this all this mess?
Oh yeah, fuck, sorry. Just
No,
so much
you're good.
happened to that. I
No,
forgot
you're
about-
good.
Oh man, I forgot about Dre.
No, I'll just say Elle, like, as this is going on, just like superhero slams into the ground near everybody. The suit is kind of the same, but the aura around them is like a blood red with just like green smoke waving off their body, and like their hair is just rising up into like pseudo devil horns at the moment. And that's what you guys see as Elle pops up. They look pissed. Okay, I think I'm good.
Yay! Natalie killed a man. Maybe.
Natalie killed a fucking man. All right, everybody. Now I'm stress grabbing my boobs.
Doesn't it comfort you?
Does it work?
warmth.
Like,
They're really good stim.
it doesn't do.
I-
AJ, does it work for you? Does it?
I don't know, guys.
It's a really good
anything to
stim.
grab.
It is.
One
It's
of
like
the good things Tumblr taught me is just like grab the titty and just feel comfort.
it's like a stress ball, you know?
Like four of us with titty is just like
I can't grab anything, but I can be someone's hand bra. Anyway, let's move on to the outros.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for Grand Ghosts, our Monsterhearts mini arc. Which I guess we're coming back for season 2. I guess oh god, yeah. But this has been a dream with a dream cast that I am utterly obsessed with. Thank all of you for this delight, this treat, this joy. Yeah, y'all go around. Let's go Pluto. Who are you? And what is one thing you want to plug?
That's
One.
hard.
One,
Okay.
bitch.
Hey everyone, I'm Pluto, non-binary bisexual streamer, both GM and player a lot lately. I guess since I'm already running stuff on TA, I'll plug my own channel. So on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, I am running a Starfinder actual play called A Weird Frontier. That is getting really chaotic and may have left off on a big cliffhanger last time. And Casper is also in that show, so definitely tune in and watch that and see how my crazy space crew handles gods such as Garfield. Gonna leave it at that and not explain it whatsoever.
Why you gotta bring him up though, bro?
Hey, you dived into the lasagna, okay? You
I
get to deal with
fell
your consequences.
Anyway.
Whatever.
All right, next up is Ava. Ava, who are you?
My
And what's one thing?
My darlings and dearest dears, it's your mother Ava here. You can find me on Girl Bungee's World on Tuesdays for the next 2 weeks, playing Mask, where I also play a troubled young adult that is just really stressed out about the adults around her. And it's a good time. I'm pretty gay in that one. Outside of that, you can find me anywhere at Madame Ava Couture.
Beautiful. Next is Casper. Casper Hoopst and What's.
Hi, I'm Casper the NB Ghost. I am a Black Cherokee Sapphic writer. You can find me everywhere at Casper the NB Ghost, except for Twitter, where you can find me as Casper the NB Wolf for, reasons. The next thing I'm doing is tomorrow at around, let me check my calendar, 4 Eastern time. I am on Cybernation Uncensored doing a Monster of the Week, GMing a Monster of the Week prequel to 13 Ghost called Ghost Hunter. Hang out.
All right, next is, I fucked all the way up and I skipped Glaiza. I'm sorry, Glaiza. I am unable to read. Who are you and what are you promoting?
Hey, I'm Glaiza. I go by they, them. I am a lot of things. I'm a podcaster. I'm a writer. I'm a TTRPG performer. I am a director at TTRPG. I am a partner at the Gremlin Collective. You can find all of my stuff by going to bio.link/classical Glaiza. The only thing I want to promote is currently I am the only thing that I'm streaming regularly on my Twitch channel is Book Club Wednesdays, where I am reading Animorphs from book 1 to book 64. That's right, there are 64 books in this series. This coming Wednesday, I'm taking a break, but the next Wednesday, March 15th, I will be starting with book 2, The Visitor, where it's going to be Rachel's point of view. And Rachel is always great because she is a badass that turns into an elephant. So that's every Wednesday except for this coming Wednesday. So I'll be back March 15th because I am taking a break next Wednesday. That's it for me.
Yay! All right, next is, all right, I gotta actually look at Twitch. Angela, who are you? And what is one thing you want to plug? My friend, my beautiful friend.
Hello there, everybody. My name is Angela Lemos Motorveja. I use she, her pronouns, and I have been playing Rosemary Saucedo. You can find me over on Twitter at Phoenix24Fem, and I guess you can just sort of keep an eye out over on Girls Write These Worlds as we are getting closer and closer to our release date for our second zine, which is Legacies Broken and Fulfilled, which our own Amber is actually contributing something to, and who I have not in any way, shape, or form had to poke multiple times for drafts and things.
In my defense, my day job is killing me right now.
I know it. That's why I'm patient, understanding. I'm just teasing. I know that you're a good boy.
I finished. My draft is done. It's done. It's done. It's in the fucking Google Doc.
I'm just giving you shit. Easy boy. Easy boy.
And last but
not just Bart. Okay.
AJ, who are you?
Hi, I'm AJ, also known as Sushi Kid. You can find me on the 3 T's of social media, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok as Husha_Kid. I am a video editor, TTRPG performer, transcriber, variety streamer, and stream technician. The one thing that I am going to promote, which I'm surprised that Casper didn't promote, this Tuesday,
I was saving it for
on
you.
Casper's channel. Casper is running a American Werewolf Biker Club one-shot at 3 p.m. EST. And I'm very excited for it because I get to play another werewolf. It's not Lubo, it's a different werewolf named Ezekiel. Don't worry about it. I ride a bike. It's great. And then you can follow me on Tuesday for further stuff, but I only am limited to one.
Yeah.
But if you follow me, there's something else going on Tuesday. Later.
Excellent. And finally, hi everybody. I'm Amber, also known as the Space Jamber. I have been your Ghost Master for the past 5 weeks. I'm a TTRPG writer, editor, streamer, all of the above. That is kind of taking a break in March because I literally have been in something TTRPG related so many, like almost every day since April of 2022. So March, slowing down, taking a break. But I will say that I am excited to plug the Lancer game that's going to be on TTRPG with Casper and Mark, More the Merrier, and Crimson Galaxy. And it's just going to be iconic. It's going to be so good. So please join us over on TTRPG on Saturday at... Oh, wait. It starts at 2, right? Or did I write...
Oh,
Wait.
hang on. Let me pull up my calendar again.
Because I did the thing. I did the thing. Okay.
It is 2 Eastern.
Okay, because usually I fucked up. I usually put the time I need to be in. Okay. Anyway, it's at 2 p.m. Eastern on TTRPG. I haven't played Lancer in over a year, so I'm really excited to bring my gruff, mean mommy lesbian bullshit to you. So I'm gonna be a mean mommy, Angela, and you gotta watch it. Casper's gonna be there.
She's gonna be my mommy.
Yeah.
So Casper will listen to you so long as you do a wolf howl or something, right?
Do you have things to plug, Amber?
I did.
That's
I
the
did.
For
thing.
the initiative order.
Oh shit! Yeah. Listen.
I'm not even like. Ugh. I'm a guest here, and I have to remind you.
God, Ava's doing the work. You should give Ava money.
Give
Yeah.
Ava
That's Women's
money.
Month.
Meanwhile,
money.
pitch time. It's Women's Month. Give women money.
Give women
I
money.
got my Beyonce tickets, but they were still expensive, so give me money.
I still don't have a chair, so
Give Amber money
Give
because twice
Amber money.
is coming to the United States or coming to New Jersey. I'm gonna take my ass up to New Jersey to see my queens. So give money, please, so I can see them.
Money.
Anyway, speaking of giving money, hey, guess what? You know what? Mithril Armory. You can give your money to them also because they make dice. I don't know if there are women involved in their team. They probably are, but you know, Mithril Armory will make sure that you are rolling in style. So please, if you use the code initiative, just like initiative order here, you can get 10% off your purchases. And finally, speaking of Women's Month, we're gonna just tie it back into the Women's Month because our very own Taryn here from the Initiative Order is the creator of Umbral Oculus Dice. And if you use code initiative there, you can get 10% off a full set of dice. Thank you for the reminder. Like I said, my God, I have had literally 15 deadlines this week for work, and it's only Thursday, so I'm dying. But thank you so much for joining us for this mini series. We will be in talks about potentially bringing back for season 2, but I am eternally grateful to everyone who watched, who participated, who tweeted, who lost their shit in the chat. You make this possible, and you make this hobby so much more enjoyable. So I will just sign off with what I do on my streams. You are wanted, you are loved, and you are needed. And tonight, all of that is from us, this lovely little cast of monsters. I am very proud of you for making it here to today, March 2nd, 2023. And it's been 3 years already in 1 year. So you did it. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful night. Sleep well, get water, take your meds, pet your cat, and take care. Bye.
You got a cat.
Oh, your dog too, or your
Dirty
cat,
thought.
or
Dirty
your pet, your bunny,
Or your cat.
Oh,
Quick,
I don't know.
Bye.
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 널 다시 만났던 그날 하필이면 꿈이지